We are now talking about Kun Spanarit, whether he has Kilesa. Yeah, so now he just said that he had Lopa. So how many groups of Lopa that he has now? The first group? No, not the Pali. The nature of Lopa, because Lopa can be any group, in any group. That's why we talk about one group at a time. So you have Lopa, what kind or what group? Just one. Not just Kun Supanarit, anyone, please. What kind of group? What kind of Lopa?
What type of Kilesa you have? Which group?
Kamarakanusya. One by one.
Anusaya.
Not just Kun Panarit. And you?
Kama Asawa.
Kama Sawa. Divya?
Kama Chanda Nivarana.
Kama Chanda Nivarana. What is the difference between Kamarakanusya and Kamasava and Kamachanda Nivarana?
Kamanusaya cannot arise and Kamasava can arise little bit.
Can you know what moment is Kamasava? Why not? Because it's so very slight, even right now. Who knows that there is attachment to the object which is seen? See? That's why it's the Kilesa at level of Asava. Anusaya does not arise. But when it does arise, it's so very slight as Asava. That's why no one knows at all. And you?
Kamachanda Nivarana.
Kamachanda Nivarana.
Attachment for 5 objects.
So many moments, but it can be known that it's unhappy moment, or is it happy moment? Kamachanda Nivarana, depending on conditions and the objects. And Kunhan?
Kama Upadana.
Oh, yeah. How do you know that there is Kama Upadana?
Yes, because I like the eating, the enjoy the very nice, good food, Thai.
That's why any moment eating, dressing, talking, Anusaya, Asva, Nivarana, and Upadana, 4, there are more, 5 more. 9. Kama Yoga, what is that?
It's to make human beings in the samsara. That very subtle.
No need to think about it. Yeah, because it's there, different levels all the time. But any moment when it's there, it seems like one is, what you say, like in the cage, cannot get out. But closer than that, closer than a cage. A cage is wide, but it's there. And you, Balbo?
4 legs.
4 more. You can tell him. Kama Oka. For Balbo, Kama Oka.
The Kilesa of ocean.
Who knows that now we are in the ocean, very wide, very deep, yeah. All the time around. How can we reach the banks? Very safe to be there. That's why no one there yet, when there's no understanding enough. But understanding is like miracle. Among all kinds of miracles, the teaching of the truth is like miracle because it can condition one in the ocean to the safe bank. When will it be? With patience, always there, joyfully. It's there. It can be reached. It can be attained. But not with laziness. But any moment of understanding, it conditions a little closer to the bank. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 more.
Avijja kaya gantha.
8 now.
Sanyojana.
Sangyojana. What is it?
Never make us to get out from akusalas. From
No
ourselves.
matter where you are, far away from here, you have to come back to the moment of enjoying what is seen again and heard again and so on. No matter what life, what plane of existence, no matter where you, but it just pulls you back to the moment of attachment. Sangyojana. It's not just to be heard, but to understand the truth. See, there's a way out, but with parami, patience, viriya parami, khanti parami, satya parami, nekama parami, in order to give away little by little that which is so very sticky.
Kilesa means
Last is Kilesa.
Okay. How many Cetasikas are in the Kilesa group? So what kind of Kilesa now?
Lopa.
Okay. Just Lopa for everyone. You see that it's not just to be remembered that it's Kilesa or it is Nivarana and so on, but to understand the nature of it as no one, Anatta and Dhamma. When it's something, it's not Dhamma, but when it's there as it is, no one at all, it's Dhamma. So, how many of Kilesa? What are there in the group of Kilesa?
10.
What are
Lova, Dosa, Moha, Anuttapa, Dithi, Mana, Udacha, Vidikicha, Ahirika, Thina.
Kilesa means
I think that no matter what's out there in the book or we discussed before, there can be a little more to be understood when we consider a little more carefully. Because when it's not clear at this point, we have to look or consider more and more again. That's why, for example, Anusaya no one knows at all, never arises. But when it arises, even it is Asava is not known. But when it's Nivarana, can anyone know? Because it's there. Many, many moments, just little by little about everything to be Nivarana. What can be known at moment of when it's Kilesa? So we talk about the 10 Kilesa. Attachment can be known. It's strong enough. Or even it's not as strong, but it appears more than like Asava. So it can be known when one likes. Now I learn more. You like roti, sai mai. It's yeah. At that moment, it appears about your own attachment. And when it's nivarana, you don't forget it. And you keep on thinking about it, that it's nivarana. But it can be with moments which is so very complex, that it's unhappy moment, just think about it, whether it's what is the best job for it and so on. So it's not as strong as that you can know by it one characteristic. But it's then known as nivarana. That's why it appears by different appearance. So you know at moment when it is kilesa or when it's nivarana, that they are different moment, right? At moment of liking it while eating it is attachment, no nivarana. But when it's nivarana, you think about it. It depends on how long or short, how strong or not strong. But it appears as nivarana, right? So this can be known. So dosa is there too, can be known. That's why at moment of tina mita, tina can be known. Who knows mita? That's why what appears as kilesa can be known. 10 kilesa.
Yes, ครับท่านอาจารย์ because like also envy, itsa jetasikas cannot be known.
It can be known. Envy, who doesn't know? You don't know that you envy at moment of... Really?
We know when we angry.
When you dislike that person and he gets something very good, see, at that moment,
Envy.
Yes.
envy.
Dosa is really appear.
It doesn't matter because not just dosa, about the other's possession.
Yes. Right. ครับ
Without that, it's dosa.
ครับ
But itsa is not like that. When someone gets something better or very good, but you don't like the person, if it's your friend, your relatives,
Happy.
you don't have such issa. So issa can be known for sure.
ครับ
Only to the person you dislike, not your friend, not your family. When you are so good, can you be the object of issa? By someone? By someone.
Yes, Ajahn.
Mhm. But when the object is not good, do you issa? Do you have issa? Are you jealous?
When they like
When the person got very bad thing, do you issa?
no, I feel bad.
See, Dhamma is Dhamma. See.
Ajahn.
Mhm. Sometimes we just say it like a joke. Oh, I issa you very much. You got very good thing. But it's a joke, not really issa. It's just like compliment. You got just very good thing that anyone might issa. So very special.
Doubt on Irsa and Macharya.
Different. Machira is your own possession that you don't like to share or to give to the other. You just keep it for yourself. But when the other's possession is so very good, it depends on who's that person. If it's your sister, your brother, you're joyful. But when your enemy, the one you dislike, see,
In Irsa coming, Ajahn.
So who knows except oneself? And no word when it's there. It's not moment to find out whether it is Nivarana or Kilesa, but it's there to be known.
Ajahn, please explain again why the Icca and Macharya is not in the Kilesa, the group of Kilesa.
Macharya,
Issa, Macharya, and Kukucha, and Mita.
Yes. Dosa is there, known. Because if you Issa, it means that you are a bad person. But you think you are right all the time. But in truth, whatever is known or can be known is Kilesa. So at moment of Issa, it's Kilesa or not Kilesa? Is it Prayutana? Because the person who is does not realize that it's he who is bad. At moment of Issa, is it good? Non-stop consider again and again until it's clear. But at moment of Issa, who is there can be many aspects to consider. If it disagrees with this aspect, it's another aspect. So if it does not fit the meaning of this group, another way to consider is there.
Because Itsa and Macharya, Itsa it's Sangyoshana, like to hold, not let go.
Should one find out or just know that it's this group?
It's true.
Because Itsa itself has to be with dosa. At that moment, the strong dosa is there too.
Right, because at the moment of Itsa is like rotten, like dosa, like rotten at that moment.
But Ajahn, at the moment of Sotapanna is already eradicate the ditthi, wrong view, and Issa and Macharya
And
accordingly.
Sotapanna.
Yes, because he still have a lobha and dosa. So dosa is still there, but Itsa and Macharya already eradicated.
When you understand the truth, do you Itsa the truth, the nature, the reality?
No, no more Itsa. But he still have a dosa, right?
Dosa is there. It does mean that whenever there is dosa, there is Itsa. So there are many degrees of dosa, even there's no Itsa. And even one hasn't attained this enlightenment, the stage of Sotapanna yet, can there be less Itsa? So it depends on right understanding to have less or more akusala. So now, what shall we talk about? Kusala more about akusala. Because one doesn't need to remember the 10, but when it's there, it's just a reality.
Just me, Ajahn. So what is the benefit of learning how to know that there are 9 different kinds of akusala?
Is it not a reality?
It is reality.
At that moment it appears. Is there any word or no word?
It's appear.
But understanding theoretically or intellectually can let go. They cling to it as permanent or someone or something. Little by little, without any hope or wish at all. Just to understand the truth, to let go ignorance, that's the point. The only way, the only point, the truth.
Not just to remember Kilesa 10 or 7, 6.
But when there's a moment of consider the truth, it can be known. That's why what is not yet confident is that what can be known, it is now which is there. See, at moment of thinking should be known. Not the object and go on and on thinking. So now, what can be realized is that which is now appearing. Because it's there. Otherwise it's gone. Without any understanding. And it's not anyone. It has to be also Panatitasikas. So when one doesn't have the understanding of the sati, one tries so hard. But when there's the understanding of the nature of sati, it stops. No more trying to do something. All depends on condition. Even its moment of considering Dhamma, it's not anyone, but it's a reality. Considering. And the best thing is not trying to know the other's unwholesomeness. So useless. Because citta at that moment is kusala or akusala. And Panya can see the danger of akusala, even so very slight. Otherwise, one is so good. But at that moment, see what Kilesa, ego, mana.
There are 5 kinds of Machariya.
One by one, can we talk about it?
Number 1 is Avasa Machariya.
Yeah. Okay.
So, what is that Avasa Machariya?
Would you like to sit there? Even
But,
just the seat, it's mine.
It's like that.
On the bus.
Yes. But for me, I don't really mind about that. It's like many people.
Do you give your seat?
I can give too, but I'm still,
no Machariya at that moment. But what about someone get in your house and live there? That's why even the what does not belong to any monk.
And number 2, Kula, right? Kula Machariya.
Includes friend, family.
And Vanna Machariya.
Fame, praise. What about someone would say, that person is more beautiful than you? See? If you are good looking.
And Lapha Macharya.
Just want everything belong to you only.
And the last one is Dhamma Macharya.
When you know or understand anything, would you like to share with the others or just to keep for yourself?
Yeah,
because otherwise the other would be praised and so on.
So all these five of Macharyas eradicated by Sotapannas, or only Patujana have this, all five of this.
But can be better and better, less and less Macharya. No need at all. No matter who owns it, it's gone.
Ajahn, I want to ask, if we make joke or fun of others, if the person for whom we make joke, if he or she are happy, then it's a kusala or a kusala?
To have fun, kusala or kusala?
Fun.
We enjoy akusala, loba, so much. Funny story. Who doesn't like funny story? So very funny. What citta is there? No one can judge. Only reality itself. So what citta is there? I have a joke. Shall I tell you?
Yes, Ajahn.
Sure. Yes, please.
See, everyone enjoy listening to a joke.
Akusala arise, Ajahn.
Right.
Because everyone have akusala, because everyone want to know, want to listen joke.
Very, very funny joke. I keep it. Otherwise, you share it. See, it's hard to say, but it has to be as it is. At that moment, would like the others to have happy time, but akusala.